anyị na Chineke na nke pụrụ ihe niile. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-azọpụta. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen. Anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi na n'ụtụtụ na ịja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi. Ise, ise, ise.
Welcome, my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are joining from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much.
Yesterday, everybody that is going to succeed in the Biafran struggle today, you must earn your respect. You must tell the Biafrans what you have. You must put what you have on the table. And the Biafrans will be the ones to judge. Biafrans will be the ones to judge. That is where we are today. That is where we are. That is why you see that Master Simon Ekpa, against all the attack against him, go and look at his platform. He's waxing strong. With all their blackmail, with all their hiring of people to come and speak on their behalf, with all the people they are hiring to see that, did it affect Master Simon Ekpa? Did it affect him? It didn't affect him. He's working strong. Very soon the ESN fundraising is going to come up, and you're going to see new people coming in. The more they blackmail him to push him down, the more people come in. The more people come in. The more they try to blackmail him, the more you see people see reason why they should follow Master Simon Ekpa. The more you talk about him, that is why the more the people see reason why they should listen to him. Because he is asking the relevant question. He is earning the respect of Biafran people, listening to Biafran people what they want, their desire, and he's propagating that thing that they have in heart. Every single agenda that our spokesperson, Master Simon Ekpa, is presented on behalf of Biafra is what Biafran people desire, what the Biafran people crave for. You don't take your command and control to come and push Biafrans around. You don't do that. That wasn't the reason why Mazen Nandekan introduced the command and control. Mazen Nandekan that I know is a good listener. Our Supreme Mazen Nandekan is a good listener. Go and check when Mazen Nandekan was holding question and answer section. In question and answer question, people will call Mazen Nandekan and ask questions. No matter how stupid and how foolish your question is, Mazen Nandekan will give you a listening ears. He will give you a listening ears and allow you to say what you want to say. And then he responds. He carries everybody along. He doesn't look down on anybody, regardless of your qualification, regardless of your education or whatever. He carries you along. That was why when he was mentioning people on his broadcast, he mentioned so many people that you'll be imagining, how could Mazen Nandekan mention this person's name? There are so many people that Mazen Nandekan call their name. Will you imagine why? How could Mazen Nandekan call this kind of a person's name? Somebody who doesn't know his left or right, but he has a reason for what he's doing. He carries everyone along. Most of them, their name we are called in order to be able to encourage their section, encourage people from their area so that they can be able to pay attention to what is going on in the struggle. That was why Mazen Nandekan then was calling their names. But all of a sudden, you see them, when the supreme leader is no longer there, every one of them fall by the roadside, and all of them are singing a different song today. They are singing a different song, but the ends are justified the means. We will continue to fight until the last man standing, and we regain our freedom. And freedom we must surely get. It doesn't matter what anybody says or what anybody does. It doesn't matter if you agree or you don't agree. It doesn't matter how they attack us. Attack us from all angles, from all corners. We will continue to preach the gospel and say it the way it is. We will continue. Let the heaven fall. We will continue. And nothing on the planet Earth will stop the coming of Biafra. It is closer today than it was yesterday, and it's drawing much more closer every day. If you don't want to be taken by surprise, pay attention to our brother Simon Ekpa. If you don't want to be taken by surprise, make sure you pay attention to Enter Biafra. Go and join all the channels of the Enter Biafra. Follow all the autopilot members. Listen to what they have to say. Follow our brother Simon Ekpa on his Twitter handle so that you'll be updated. You won't be taken by surprise. They have killed us enough, and we can no longer allow ourselves to be used anymore. They can't kill us anymore. A time have come when we have to take the bull by the horn. Our referendum is coming up. We have conducted it on our own on several times, including today that he sits at home. Yesterday it happened. That was a referendum. You will see the way Biafrans are responding to show you that Biafrans want to go home. We are no longer part of the Zoological Republic. They are only forcing us to be part of them. But we can't be part of them anymore. We can't. We are gone already. We are gone long time ago. But those people whom they are using, the people who the caliphate are paying to use them to manipulate their own brothers, to make them fight against their own brothers, they are going to regret it. They are going to pay dearly for whatever they are doing against the Biafran people. Today they are gearing up, telling you they are going to be arresting criminals in Biafran land. Another means of killing Biafran people. You are planning to arrest criminals in Biafran land. Meanwhile, the Zoological Republic military, their terrorists are in your area, killing your people on daily basis. Killing children, killing your youths, taking the life of people on daily basis, even as you speak. Attack from all corners. There is no effort you are making to make sure that these people leave your town. There's no effort you're making to make sure that you respond to the evil that the caliphate are bringing in your line. But all you do is to continue to pursue an agenda that is going to affect your own people. And you claim you are a Biafra. You claim you are fighting for Biafra. You claim you are fighting for your people. You are not. You are not. But it is sad for people who are going to fall into your trick. All you are pursuing is your own personal agenda and your own personal aggrandizement. That is what you are pursuing. You want to raise your head, yourself above the men that build you. If you want to earn Biafran respect, you must have to work for it. I say it and I say it again. Biafrans we don't just follow. We don't. If you see the kind of crowd that is following Master Simon Ekpa today, Master Simon Ekpa did not use command and control on anybody. He didn't force anybody. They were watching him, what he says and what he's doing. His actions speak for him. His action, with all that, there is no kind of attack that you have not thrown to him. You went diabolical. You threw all manner of propaganda against him. You called him different kind of name. All manner of propaganda against him. You label him all kind of name. Simply because he is chosen one. Simply because Mazen Nandekano chose him, knowing what he has. Knowing he has, because Mazen Nandekano so far, he saw what was coming. He saw his talent. Mazen Nandekano recognized him, and you became jealous. You became jealous and you began to plot. You plotted against him from all corners, from all angles. But Chukwu Okikabiyama, who is stronger than every one of you, was aware. Was aware. You started your propaganda. Different kinds of propaganda. But at the end of the day, every of your propaganda was decimated, including people who were in your midst then. You didn't know, you forgot that there are people who were there when you were plotting all those evil. They revealed everything, and Biafrans are watching. Biafrans are hearing. And after all these things that happen, someone will come and begin to promote you. It is sad. I don't want to go to that direction. I don't want to go. I'm trying so hard not to go to a certain direction. I want to remain the way I am. As I said yesterday, there are some fights I'm praying that it doesn't happen. But I see how they are dragging to push us into that direction. If it happens, it's going to be very devastating. I pray that Mazen Nandekano joins us very soon so that he can clear that forever. He can clear it once and for all. And when you see when things are happening, I want you to look back and compare things that happened in the past and what is happening in the present. So many freedom fighters who have fought for freedom in their own place begin to look at their relationships and their wives and how they performed. And the closest one I will bring to you is Mandela. Mandela, who fought for the freedom of South Africa, he fought and fought and fought. He went to prison 21 years. After he came back to prison, at the end of the day, how did he end up with Winnie? How did the Mandela and Winnie end up? How did the Mandela and Winnie end up? That is the question you have to ask yourself. Ask yourself, how did the Mandela and Winnie Mandela end up? There are a lot of things people don't have to say. There are a lot of information you don't even have to look for it. Just keep cool. The result is going to come. Then you will know where everybody stands. As for today, the only thing that matters to you and I is our freedom. The only thing that matters to you and I is freedom. That we must be free. Anybody that will stand on the way of our freedom, we go down. It doesn't matter whom you are. It doesn't matter who is sponsoring you. It doesn't matter the name you bear. It doesn't matter who is connected to you. As long as you raise your head to stand against the genuine Biafran, the genuine agitators who are asking for the freedom of their people, you are going to go down. It is sad. It is sad that some people have decided to take that path, the path of destruction. It is sad that some people have decided to take a path that will destroy them, even when the warning was made. Warning was given, and they have been watching. That is the funniest thing. You see, when the gods will kill a man, they will first of all make him a deaf and dumb. When the gods will kill a man, they will make him deaf and dumb. That is what is happening. Because everybody is seeing what has been happening. That everybody that have rose against Simon Ekpa to attack him goes down. Go and check. Every single person that have risen against Simon Ekpa goes down. It disappears. The Biafran people will take on you. It doesn't matter whom you are. Go and check. Right from the time Mazen Nankan was kidnapped up today, everybody that attacks Simon Ekpa, that goes after Simon Ekpa, goes down in shame. It goes down in shame. So after seeing all this thing happening, and all of a sudden you still went and get yourself involved, you should have asked a question. Why should anybody get himself involved? It's only when the Chukwu Kukabia want to destroy such a person, he will make the person deaf and dumb. He wouldn't realize what you are doing until it is too late to cry. But it's nobody's fault. All we are asking is for our freedom. And it is no crime for us to ask for our freedom. Freedom we must get. Self-determination is the right of every human being living on the planet Earth. And it is not a crime. International law supports self-determination. African chartered law supports self-determination. Nigerian law itself supports self-determination. And that is what we're asking for. It is not a crime. And when we are talking about self-determination, it is something that concerns every single individual in Biafra land. Every single person in Biafra. It doesn't matter your status. It doesn't matter how old or how young you are. It doesn't matter how rich or how poor you are. This is about you, about your generation, about your born children. And we are all concerned. We are all equal stakeholders when it comes to Biafra. So if you think you can come around and begin to bully Biafrans by one kind of one or sweet word or sweet that or simply because of the name you bear, the angle you come from or whatever, no. You can't bully anybody in Biafra land. Biafrans are too smart to be bullied. Very, very smart people. And that is why I am happy that I'm a Biafran, mainly Igbo Biafrans. That even in my next world, if there is the next world, I will still come back in the next world as an Igbo Biafran. With no regret. I will come back as an Igbo Biafran. No matter what anybody says, no matter what anybody does, the difference is clear. We know those who are pursuing our freedom, who are supporting the freedom of Biafran people. We know those who are genuinely fighting for the freedom of Biafran people. And we know them. Without being cajoled, without being preached to, without any propaganda or blackmail, we know them and we follow them. We hear their voice. And we follow them. And those of them who are pretending to be fighting for Biafra, but they are not. They are fighting for their personal interests. They are presenting their own personal agenda. They are promoting themselves. Even if you want to promote yourself, you have to work for it. Earn your respect. That is how it works. If you want to have a respect, earn respect. When you earn it, people are going to be able to give you that respect. You don't have to demand for it. You don't demand for respect from anybody. Mainly Biafran people, you don't do that. The minute you went ahead to begin to demand for respect, that is the time you fail. Today you have degenerated in causing now you know that your picture, your image, your voice cannot win a single soul. You are importing people. You are involving people into your own problem. You are making sure you want to carry as many people as you can to hell. But you can only win those people who have their own personal interests, who have their own evil in their heart. Only those who already have some evil mind in their heart, those are the people you are going to win, and they will join you. And remember, woe unto them who are going to come out to deceive Biafran people. Woe unto you who will be used to deceive Biafran people. It will be better to you. It will be better for you that you are not born. Woe unto you who will be used to deceive the Biafran people. It will be better for you that you are not born. It will be better for you that a stone is tied on your neck and thrown in the river. Because Chukwu Okike Abiyama, who has made this time the appointed time will not take it light with anybody who is going to stand on his way. Chukwu Okike Abiama, who have orchestrated this time that the restoration of Biafra has come, and those who will restore Biafra are on board, moving ahead with a date 2023, and all you can do is to make sure you stop the hand of the clock. You should be ashamed of yourself. Initially, you were backing up with your so-called what do they call it, political solution. Since your political solution failed, could you still have the shame to come out and speak? Can you still open your mouth and give the account of your political solution, or you are still waiting for that political solution? Oh, maybe you are still waiting for your political solution. Maybe you are still waiting for your political solution. Why not keep silent and wait for your political solution and let those who want to genuinely fight for freedom go ahead and fight for it? Since you have gone to dialogue with the politicians, you have gone to dialogue with the government of Nigeria, why don't you keep silent and stay out of the way and allow the legitimate Biafrans who are genuinely fighting, the original IPOB, under the spokesperson of Mazi Simon Ekpa and on leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who are genuinely pursuing the freedom of Biafra, why don't you allow them to go their way and do what they want to do, while you wait for your political solution that you crave for? After all, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, if you know what you will do to bring Biafra, go ahead and do it. So since some of you have felt that political solution is going to give you Biafra, wait. And one of those your political solution, I believe, is Peter Obi. Peter Obi is one of those your political solution they're waiting for. That is it. Peter Obi is one of your political solutions. And today, you have seen the confession on the agenda of Peter Obi to stop the Biafran struggle. And the Fulanese are happy. They are happy that after all, that the Fulani struggle is coming down in their dreams. The struggle is on fire, cooking. If anybody tells you that, well, it is good that they don't take us seriously. It's even good. Let them not take us seriously, because we're going to take them by surprise. So that when we march for the restoration, it will be like a cake. It will be like a cake. And just as the spokesperson have said, the spokesperson of Biafra have said, this time around, it cannot be like in the past. It cannot be like in the past civil war, where you caged us, we were just defending ourselves. We are going to go out all an attack. The war is going to be fought in Nigeria, not in Biafra land. It's going to be fought. Is that not what you want? After the guerrilla war, the main war will open out in the Zoological Republic, and everybody will feel it. Everybody's going to feel the pain. Everybody will get a taste of it. That is where we are heading to. And my fellow Biafrans, you have to prepare yourself, because we are going into the tougher days ahead. You know, each time I come, I always conclude by telling you, if you know what you can provide for yourself and your family, any necessity you can keep around yourself, start doing it. Don't take us for a joke, but if you like, take us for a joke. A day will come where you remember and say, oh, some broadcasters were saying this. Oh, Master Simon Ekpa said this. Oh, some broadcasters said this. They were saying it and we wouldn't take them serious. You are going to remember it. Oh, Master Simon Ekpa told us that time. He said we should make sure we buy food and keep. Oh, is that why he was saying that? Every single word you hear from our spokesperson, Master Simon Ekpa, please take it serious. Everything you hear from the autopilot movement, everything you hear from the IPOB members, original IPOB, autopiloted by Chukwu Okike Abiama, anything you hear from them, you should take it serious. Don't take it for a joke, because it's going to come to pass. When you hear a warning, heed to that warning to stay safe. That is the only way you can succeed in the evil day, because the evil day is coming. The evil day is coming. We wish and we have prayed that it never come. Just like Christ prayed that all know if possible, let it be removed, let the cup be removed from him. That was the prayer of Christ. But if not, let the will of Chukwu Okike Abiama be done. From what we are seeing, we are praying. If possible, let Chukwu Okike Abiama take out the cup away from him. But if it is the will of Chukwu Okike Abiama that will face it, we are going to face it head on. No going back. We are going to face it head on. All you got to do as you're watching, mainly those people who are watching Biafra land, prepare yourself. Share the video to all platforms. Share it to family and friends. Prepare yourself for the days ahead. Prepare yourself for the days ahead. Prepare yourself for the days ahead. The days are evil. It is going to get more tough. It's going to get more difficult. If anybody tells you that it's over, it is not yet over. The enemy we are fighting are strong. The enemy we are fighting, they have the money. They have the connection. They have all the support. But we have Chukwu Okike Abiama, and we have the gods of our land. And with what we have, we can defeat them. That is, no matter the attack they bring on the platform, I will try always, as much as I can, to send out the information and speak to my fellow Biafrans. Yesterday, I wasn't able to conclude my program because of the attack. Today, again, you can see a lot of disruption on the program. A lot of disruption. They disrupt, they kick people out, they make sure that people don't watch the program, they keep people out from the program. It continues to happen time and time again. But are we going to start? Are we going to stop? We cannot stop. I can't stop. Every little time, even if they were able to permit me to speak for 3-4 minutes, I will pass an information to encourage my fellow Biafrans. Stay fast. I appreciate every Biafran in Biafra land. Those of us who are sitting at home, who are living our business, locking off our business for the freedom of their people. Those of us who are participating, I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect you. No evil shall befall you. No evil shall befall you. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect every Biafran. Guide and protect every Ududua person. Guide and protect every Middle Beltan. Anybody that is genuinely fighting for their freedom, Chukwu Okike Abiama will guide and protect you. Thank you so much for watching wherever you're watching from. I appreciate you. Our Supreme Amazon Nandekano, Chukwu Okike Abiama is going to set him free. Our brother Simon Ekpa, Chukwu Okike Abiama is going to protect him and secure him all days of his life. No weapon formed of against him shall prosper. Mazen Nandekano will be free. It doesn't matter what they say or what they do. No matter the attack they bring, Mazen Nandekano will definitely be free. I thank you so much for watching wherever you're watching from. I appreciate you, and I will join you again by special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiama tomorrow or later in the day to come back again and speak after I must gotten the full information of the details of today's court. But as for today, every time that Mazen Nandekano appears in court, he is victorious. Every time you see Mazen Nandekano in the court, you see victory. I have no doubt that we are going to win. As usual, we are winning and we continue to win. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and portray every Biafran all over the world, wherever you're watching from. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you, and I say may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect and strengthen our spirit of Mazen Nandekano. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazen Nandekano shall prosper. They will kill us. We will kill them. But at the end of the day, Biafra will definitely come. Thank you for watching, and remember this. Bye-bye.
Are yet to wake up from your slumber or your sleep and get the point that we are exiting Nigeria. Exiting Nigeria is not going to come from the platter of golden plate. You have to sacrifice for it. And we are ready to sacrifice everything, including you, if you come and stand in the way of freedom. So you need to know how serious we are. We are damn serious. Some of you are not getting it. You think we are here to build political movement? We are here for freedom. Freedom comes with price. Okay? The only thing you can do is to comment on social media. Don't ever stand on the way of Biafra freedom. We crush you.
Their interest is suppressed. Biafra is the key. Once they can hold Biafra down, they can hold all of Africa down. Hey, freedom fighting, sorry. Because all these people are criminals, they are saying there is no way this man cannot be a criminal like themselves. They don't have a different breed altogether. They don't know that. I am Nnamdi Kanu. I don't do all this nonsense you do. My father was a very rich man, not ostentatious. I had the finest education that his money could afford. We are not poor. Have never been. That is why a poor man cannot be a freedom fighter. If you're not full of yourself, you cannot be a freedom fighter. You have to go everywhere. We must continue.